and welcome to Aggressive and Unstoppable. The games get intense when I'm involved. Oh, bow, 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 bow. Alright, so I'm gonna make this quick. I was about to actually head out, hence the whole entire gear. And I just wanted to hop on here and just make this a very quick predictions video. And I'm pretty disappointed in... Ooh, I just jumped in. This So this is UFC 328. This is the Shemaev versus Strickland card. That's the main event. So I'll just dive right in. Hamza didn't make weight. They're saying that he made weight, but I think he didn't make weight because the scale was tipping and dabbling and doing all sorts. However, recently I attended my first ever UFC event live. It was a UFC fight night situation. And I got the chance to speak to one of the fighters, the family of one of the fighters. And they told me that the UFC fighters actually get their weight checked on the scale in their hotel rooms before they come out and do it in front of the cameras and in front of the people. So now I'm a little bit like, So if they knew that he made weight in his hotel room when they do the weigh-ins earlier on before for everybody, does that really mean that he didn't make weight or he did make weight? Do you get what I mean? Like, because on the actual stage, everyone said, yeah, he made weight. But if you really look at it, the scale didn't even stop. Oh, I think that lady was right. Yeah. So I think Hamza did make weight. Sorry, what am I saying? Yeah, I just corrected myself because I literally was about to head out and I was so pissed off. I was like, I need to get this off my chest because the people that I'm going to hang out with do not know anything about UFC. And I was like, I need to get out of the system. So Hamza did make weight. So people saying Hamza didn't make weight, he did make weight because they do their weigh-ins in the hotel rooms and then that confirms it and then they come out, they do it in front of the people. Then voila, he made weight. So, the wolf is definitely going to eat Strickland down. You heard me? Yeah. All right, so now into predictions. Honestly, I don't think this fight... There are two ways this fight could go. Strickland and Hamza really definitely have pure beef. This is not like we're promoting the fight and all that cutesy da-di-da-di-da. This is a proper, I don't like you, I despise you. You know, it is what it is. I think if Hamza wants to punish Strickland, he could stretch out the fight. But also, I'm afraid that after the fights that we've watched with Hamzat and Gilbert Burns, Hamzat and Dracus du Plessis, he doesn't have knockout power, I'm afraid. He's got the wrestling down. He's got the whole grappling thing involved. My friend is calling. Stop, I'm coming, I'm late. I understand that. Knockout power, I don't know. But at the same time, everyone has been saying that. So I'm hoping that his camp is working something out in that regard. Or that they've already worked that out. But you know me. If you watch my videos, you know I'm a Hamzat fan. Till the day I die. Team Chechnya. I'm so excited. Okay. So of course, down to predictions. Hamzat is going to win either submission. This is gonna get rowdy, so I would say submission, and then after submission it's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be another Conor McGregor type situation, I fear, or knockout. So if you want to put your money somewhere, Strickland is gonna lose. How so? With the broken limb, I think, or... You know, I'm not Team Strickland. I could get less, but I think it's gonna lose. So, wherever you put your money on these betting.coms, make sure you do it wisely because I'm just gonna win. So make sure that you do what you gotta do. Poor Tara Strickland. Alright, the co-main event is Van versus Taira. Van won the belt because of an injury per se. The way he got the belt, I didn't like it because it didn't go well with the UFC fans because he celebrated way too hard, and it was on injury. And I know that he's trying to like justify it and say that, oh, he's a black belt and he should have known how to fall and etc. Still, he's right and wrong at the same time, but I do think he's going to keep the belt. Like I said, there's going to be a very quick predictions because your girl's got to go, people are calling. So I think he's going to keep the belt for sure. And I think this card has quite a lot of good fighters, but I'm afraid I don't have enough time to do the whole thing. I'm really upset. But please watch out for the next video that's going to come. It's going to be breaking down my Perth UFC fight night that I did. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And watch out for Buckley and Greens. They're also on the card. But of course, tune into the main event. That's where the real juicy and the glory. But also check out the prelims because they're really good. You can get really good knockouts, and understand everyone gets the whole buzz around like the main or the co-main event and yada yada yada. Also, there is the UFC warehouse situation that's happening right now. Like, this is a lot. Do it bit by bit. Gagey, I don't know, Justin just seems so calm. I think he might retire. Because I was watching the press conference thing. He just seems calm. Like, even when the face off, he just seemed calm. He was like, dude, okay, you do what you gotta do. I gotta do it. It is what it is. Just shrug the shoulders and just, Ilya is back in the ring. Okay, and we've got Shama on the card. I hope Sirangan don't poke my Shama in the eye like what he did. Mr. Cyril, we're watching where your naughty little fingers are headed. Okay, guys, I really don't have enough time. I really wish I could sit down and actually talk about this. We'll talk about it like in the after effect, but your girl's gotta go. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if you think what I just said is absolute Gucci or garbage. However, I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more.